How was that?
That was 30. Standing. Did you do more ribeye?
No. Today is, I have ribeyes, but I didn't thaw them in time.
Oh.
So it's top sirloin and filet mignon.
I got these picanhas down. If I got them thawed out, they come out really perfect. I want to go grab one. It's frozen, but oh man, I could barely lift my arms just to reach into the freezer.
Where you go?
I said I could barely lift my arms just to reach into the freezer. I'm looking. I got like 3 picanhas left. I'm gonna try to make a meat run this weekend.
All those sound effects with nobody in the picture.
So this guy, he's about around a pound, but I take this once it's thawed out, and I use the cast iron skillet. I put a little tallow in it, and when the tallow starts smoking just a little bit, I get a good sear all around, even including the fat. Get a nice and bubbly. If need to, I might take the little torch and go just on the fat a little bit, and I take it and wrap it and do it at 100 degrees Celsius, which is, I think it's like 180 Fahrenheit. And I do that for like 35, 40 minutes. And it comes out rare and juicy and delicious.
That sounds like a lot of work. I did one yesterday where I did the whole picanha head, which is like 7 pounds.
And you just ate it raw. I know. That's no
No,
work.
I put it in the broiler for like 2 minutes, and I'm done with.
Okay. You put just a slight char on the outside.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna waste my time waiting a million years for my steak. You crazy?
What about the rest of your family? Didn't some other people eat steak besides you?
I think we have it the way I have it. But I wasn't about to share my picanha anyways.
You don't share your picanha with anybody, huh?
That was my 7 pounds.
Really, nobody in your house eats picanha but you?
Well, no one ate it yesterday. I did.
I still kick myself. I should have bought that nice prime rib I saw in the. Believe it or not, first time I ever seen it my entire life. I was over in Germany this weekend
What, a prime rib?
in a vending machine.
In a vending machine. How weird.
Yes, there's this butcher there that's just about a mile away from my buddy's place. He took me by it because I was like a butcher vending machine. But yeah, they vacuum seal all the packs of
Mm-hmm.
meat. They got
Well, I guess it
a lot
saves
of
on rent,
different.
right?
They got like 3 or 4 vending machines out there. It takes card and cash, and but yeah, they had prime rib. They had
Are they better prices than a store?
compared to what I saw, it was. I mean, I couldn't see the weight on that prime rib, but for 60 euros, which I normally pay 65 euros per kilo for my ribeyes at my butcher, that prime rib was at least 6 inches thick, and so that's well over a kilo that I'm getting if I would have bought that one. And then I
Yeah.
could at least made I think 3 good steaks out of it. But
Maybe it is cheaper because they don't have a store.
no, they
Yeah.
have a store if you go
You have to
during the
test it out.
day. But
It seems reasonable.
you can get the steaks and ribs. He's got ribs in there too. You can get any of the cuts that he's got in the vending machine
Yeah,
24
of course.
hours a day.
That's great.
So you ran out of meat, you just go over to the vending machine. And you could tell that people have been using it because some of the slots were empty, especially for the holidays.
Wait until PETA finds out and they start vegan terrorism.
In Germany, ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Wait till PETA sees you eating all these meats on video. I'd be more concerned with that.
Oh, I'm a member of a bunch of vegan groups to fight with them. I spend my day wasting my time arguing with vegans.
Oh, you have some good conversations, don't you? The funny thing is my buddy that I was hanging out with this weekend in Germany, his wife, she's vegetarian but not vegan. So she'll eat eggs and cheese and that's it. She won't eat meat. And I'm like, well, where do you get all your protein from? Well, you can get eggs and meat and cheese for. I was like, all right, whatever. Still no workout with Corinne yet?
No, haven't seen her. She's written to me in Messenger.
Yeah, same here. I think my daughter wants to get in the video. She's creeping over here. Or she's wanting attention since she's not getting it.
She walked around the video when you were getting your steaks.
Oh, I didn't see her. It's because I was in the other room.
Yeah. She's very pretty. There she goes. Don't step on her.
You're in the video now. Here you are. We can see you. See the screen right there? He can see you too.
I can see you. I saw you right there. Now you crawled away. You think I didn't see you?
Well, she can't hear you because I got the headset on.
Can you see me now?
No, we can't see you
now. Well,
he can hear you, but he can't see you.
What's her name?
Faith.
Nice.
Too low.
Don't tickle him. It's gonna tickle your feet. That makes it really hard. You have a brother, right?
Nope.
Only child?
Yep.
You alive?
Yeah. That cramp started coming on real big time in the back.
Well, your cheerleader there is going to help you out.
Let's go find stuff on the floor. Don't touch me.
Don't crawl around on the floor.
Is she in school right now or during holidays?
They're on holidays. She don't go back to school till Tuesday.
This Tuesday?
So I saw Dr. J posted on Monday. I guess he's going to do up an optional program for people that want to get big and bulky. So it looked like, because he even responded to some of the posts, he's probably still going to put it out anyways. And said that it, instead of doing Nobody says 10 to 15 minutes for an extra for the whole thing. You're looking at 30 to 45.
It depends on how you decide to do it. Whether that's going to make you significantly bigger, it's a different issue. The thing is that might help some people depending on whether they could actually achieve failure or not. That's different. So since they achieve failure, they're going to get a better response than they would be otherwise. Now, if you're already achieving all that, whether it's going to make you bigger, the thing is, if you've already experienced the growth that you were going to experience, that everybody gets, can you still continue getting bigger in the same exponential rate? Of course not, right? No matter what, you don't see Daniel getting bigger by 3 times, do you?
Nope.
No, you don't see Dr. J getting bigger by 3 times, has he? No, he's basically
he's as big as he's going to get.
Right? I mean, unless we were going to grab and stick in 1,000,000 pounds of new type of steroid, I guess, and he would look weird, right? Because he's very big.
Yeah.
The question is, at a certain point, it's like it's like the paradox of light travel. The closer you get to travel, the more impossible it becomes, because the more it's like the more mass you add, the harder it becomes to add more mass. Right?
Now, so without doing some drugs.
And even that has an exponential rate that eventually you're not going to get more. You know?
I thought steroids can make you get significantly bigger.
It could get you significantly bigger than you are, but even that will probably have a cap at the end of it, right? Nobody turns into an elephant.
No, that's
right?
true.
So there is a cap to this stuff, right?
Yeah.
No matter what. So people got to accept what they're talking about. The thing
I mean, it's just like a balloon. You can only fill it so much, and then that's it. It's not going to get any bigger.
And that so much is different for each individual.
Yep.
So what we really got to analyze is we got to tell people, you got to accept you're not going to look like this guy depending on what you have. Your proportions are not the same. Your size. So all that's very individual.
Yep, everybody can't be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Nope. I was gonna say your daughter do, but it's the same pajama, but it was your wife. Okay. I'm like, how did you get from one side to the other?
I think Friday I'm going to drop down to dark. I think Friday I'm going to drop it dark gray with the orange. I feel like 2021 is about where I've been kind of stagnant. Postman?
Huh?
So the mailman?
This dog complains about everything in life. She complains about her own shadow. She sees it. The cat's always relaxed. The dog is always complaining. This cat could
Dog's
care
just
less
excited.
what happens.
Dog's excited about everything.
Yeah. The cat always looks at everything unimpressed. The dog is always complaining about everything in life. Like everything's a problem.
You don't even share any meat with the dog, huh?
Sometimes, but not today. This filet mignon is good.
Oh, you got. Let me see the fillet.
Well, there's not much to see anymore. So this is
Are you
what's
on the
left of it
phone?
right now.
It's hard to tell because of the light. I'm
But
getting a lot of reflection off of the
piece is very
the
soft.
lens.
So the
And
piece is very soft.
oh, you slightly cooked that in the broiler too?
No, just a little bit in the cast iron.
Oh,
There were two pieces like this big, like a whole lump. Like that.
yeah. I thought you rarely ever cook those. You just said those are always dessert.
These are always good. You don't got to do nothing to these.
I said really likes the flavor of meat. Time to smoke the other leg. Can't wait for that squat rack to come in. That way I can put just the front of the
Right.
foot right here
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
Because having the pressure on the main part
Toe.
of the foot, the toe, or even the top here, is just so
Yeah.
awkward. If it ain't bringing it down, you ain't doing
Yeah.
something right. I don't care how big you are. I'm gonna push myself harder on the first one. Cause yeah, the one I seem to get the most reps on out of all of them is this one. And you're saying that this should be the most, right?
That's the hardest one. And it has to be the most. You want to be getting at least 15 there. Between 10 and 15. If you got 10, you're gonna be know that the next time you could do 11 or 12, that you honestly can improve it.
Yeah, the dark gray is like 12.
And it cuts out. You can't do a 13th if you tried.
I'm
You
cutting
gotta learn how
over
to
because
scale
see, that's why I say I'm gonna do this one and push myself harder. Hard.
it. And that's without dropping fast. I'm talking about really nice and controlled.
Yeah.
First, move that seat forward. I want you to be sitting more forward in the chair. All right, not the chair itself forward. I'm talking about the damn foot plate in the chair. Yeah, exactly. All right. I want you a little bit more upright. Don't lean back. Right. We'll see once you get there. Once you sit down. You might be leaning back too much, causing.
Okay.
Make sure the band obviously is as far back as possible in the foot plate.
Yeah.
Now you lean yourself forward a bit, just a little bit, very upright, right there. Now have your elbows as high as possible, though. And in. Okay, from there go. Have your elbows more back so that the band is not pulling against your body.
This is why I'm going to chiropractor for. My shoulders are so. That's as far back as I can go.
Okay. Good. Come on. Let's squeeze at least 2 more out. Do another one. Get to 15. You're able to get to 15. I see the strength in you. Come on. Stay there. Come on. One more. Really fight for it. You still got one more. Come on. Now go. That's it. There you go. Come on, come on, come on. Keep on going. Don't worry about it. And point it downward. Point it downward. This doesn't matter. Don't go all the way up. Okay, get it off your thing, but at least you got it. The top one is more important than the other ones, so it's okay.
Oh, whew. I was like, oh, there's nothing left.
It died on you. Huh?
I was like, oh.
You did good?
Yeah. As soon as I started getting here, I was like, cramp. I'm like, you're like, lean forward. I'm like, cramp.
Well, but at least now you know you could get 16.
Well, that was 50, but yeah. Oh my God. And well, one thing I did differently too is I've been paying a little touch here closer to you. And I noticed you grip like this. And I usually grip about right here. So this time I went even narrower. Oh.
You did good.
Probably not going to be able to do tomorrow.
Okay.
I got to go to church after work.
Friday?
Yeah.
All right. Then see you, buddy.
All right.
Take care.
Have a good one.
You too.